Hello, I'm Barry Haber, Director of Development for the Center for Family Support and host of CFS One-on-One, a recurring interview series where we will be speaking with some of the movers and shakers behind the great success of CFS. 2018 marks 25 years that Steven Vernikoff has served as Executive Director of the Center for Family Support. We recently had the opportunity to sit down with Steve to talk about his tenure as Executive Director and the future of the Center for Family Support.
I just liked finding out about people and learning about people, and that led me into human services. I had been working at another agency, and the opportunity to become an executive director at the Center for Family Support was there, and it seemed a good place to go because of changes in the field. The center was doing a lot of in-home services, and that seemed to be what the future was holding. When I got here, the organization had about 50 employees, solely did home care in all 5 boroughs, had 1 or 2 other small programs. And the first thing that I felt I needed to do here was to open up group homes. The reason being is a group home solidifies an organization. It gives you a different kind of presence. Also, a lot of the people we were supporting at home, the families were no longer able to take care of them, and so they needed to move into their own places, and that was another reason for doing it. I think hardly anyone knew about the Center for Family Support at the time that I started. We were small. We only did something that not that many people at the time were paying attention to, and nobody else was doing home care services at that time. Probably about 50 employees, maybe about 150, 200 people being served in homes. Well, I think the major thing in terms of people with individual intellectual and developmental disabilities is that professionals no longer see themselves as knowing more about what's good for the person, but that the field has become very involved in listening to the person and trying to give the person what they want and what they need at the same time. You have change going on in both New York and New Jersey as they switch from models that they've been operating for a very long time. New York is going from fee-for-service into managed care. New Jersey is going from contract mode into fee-for-service. And some of those changes are not clear what's going to happen. Some of the changes are clear. So really not knowing exactly what's going to happen in the future is a big challenge. Really, the one I'm most proud of is changing the organization into one that put the individuals first and worked with them to get the life that they wanted. I think also building the organization in a way where we're looked at as a substantial provider that's very person-centered, and that we have a reputation and are well-known throughout the field. We received from the Center for Quality Leadership person-centered excellence with distinction, which meant that in terms of individualizing our services, that we were a step ahead of most of the other providers. I think the organization is going to continue along the path it is of really individualizing what we do, of being a place that individuals and families can come to and get the services and supports that they want to have the kinds of lives that they want. I would like my legacy to be thought of as having led the organization to become more individualized in the way that it deals with people. That the organization is a place where people can come where they know they're going to be listened to and where they know we're going to try and get them what they want.